Hi, in today's video I will explain something that might be completely new for you, and it's good to know. It's also something what we use in neuro-linguistic programming and hypnotherapy. It's pretty important for us. Let's start. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if you heard about people who are more towards something, against, and away. People relate to others and the world in those three ways. When these ways of interacting are healthy, they show us being open and friendly and standing up for ourselves and taking time to reflect. But if these patterns become rigid or obsessive, they can turn into unhealthy behaviors, like depending on others too much, becoming hassle, or completely withdrawing, or completely avoiding things in your life. Or, in contrast, being too much doing things, too much experiencing. But I will talk about it later. At the most basic level, being alive means reaching out and pulling back. It's how we survive, like reaching for food or pulling away from danger. So those three mechanisms are there to help us to survive, to support us. This basic action also forms the core of communication. When one person tries to express something and the other truly listens and understands, real communication happens, right? Communication is based on a rhythm of giving and receiving, reaching out and pulling back, talking and listening, sharing and accepting. When this exchange is mutual, it builds trust and understanding. Of course, in real life, people often want different things or see things differently, which can lead to clashes. What starts as trying to connect can turn into conflict. This struggle can be between you and someone else, or even between different parts of yourself. You might involve family expectations, childhood fears, social roles, strong opinions, or emotional reactions. Conflict only becomes a serious issue when we avoid facing it or can't handle the discomfort it brings. But if we are willing to face it, we can see these challenges as part of life, bigger picture, something everyone deals with, as part of the game of living. People are free when their ways of interacting, moving towards, against, or away are flexible and natural. But when someone gets stuck in one way and can't switch, they become trapped. For example, in a romantic relationship, a person might be overly attached or dependent, so it's towards, while pushing away natural feelings of anger, so against, or the desire to spend time alone or with others, away. These hidden emotions can later explode suddenly and seem hard to explain. Here is an example. Imagine someone who constantly seeks closeness and approval from the other partner, so it's towards, but hides feelings of anger, against, and avoids spending time apart or with others, away. Over time, these hidden feelings build up and may suddenly burst out unexpectedly. When someone is stuck in the against mode, feeling angry or in constant conflict without resolution, it creates a mental and emotional block. This tension often feels like a heaviness or pressure in the head, and it's tied to a clear memory but hangs over them. What starts as a creative or problem-solving approach can turn into a rigid habit when a person avoids painful feelings like fear, guilt, or confusion. To cope, they might try to control others, please everyone, or seek attention. These behaviors feel right because the person believes they are the ideal way to be, while dismissing others views as wrong. Over time, this become fixed patterns and connected to earlier painful experiences. When similar situations come up, the person reacts automatically without awareness. Their view of the world becomes unrealistic and overly idealistic. From early on, this is very important, from early on, children are shaped by rules. What parents or authority figures say they should or shouldn't do, like, don't do this, stay away from this. This creates an internal image of who they must be to feel safe and accepted. Later, teachers, friends, and others reinforce this. As a result, people develop expectations like everyone should do this way, or bad things shouldn't happen to me because I'm special. When reality doesn't match these ideas, people might feel angry, sorry for themselves, or develop physical symptoms without clear cause. A way pattern is there to keep us safe, but when it is out of tune, it might cause problems. It might keep you stuck at home. It might keep you away from doing things. So I will give you examples of those patterns. Example of towards stuck pattern. Imagine someone who always tries to please others and needs constant approval. People's pleasurer. They want everyone to like them and avoid any disagreement, so they say yes even when they don't want to. There are many people like this, right? This is a strong towards behavior because they focus so much on closeness. They ignore their own needs or feelings of anger. Anger is against, and avoid spending time alone or setting boundaries, which is away. Over time, they may feel exhausted, frustrated, or resentful. Sometimes their hidden feelings suddenly come out as anger or withdrawal, surprising themselves and others. At the end of the video, I will explain a different idea of towards and against, which is also pretty interesting, and you will notice it pretty quickly in people. An example of against stuck pattern. Imagine someone who always feels the need to fight or argue to prove they're right. They may challenge friends or partners often, pushing people away with criticism or anger, so against. But beneath this stuff, they might secretly want to be loved and accepted. It's simply the wrong way of asking for it. and being accepted is towards. So, or sometimes they feel lonely and want to withdraw to recharge. So it's away. Because they don't face these softer feelings, conflict builds up, causing tension and stress. They carry like a heavy weight. This person may find it hard to relax or trust others, caught in a cycle of fighting and isolation. And the last example is the away stuck pattern. Think of a person who distances themselves from others. They avoid close relationships and they keep themselves out of fear of rejection or hurt. They keep themselves away. However, they may secretly want connection and support. So they want towards. And sometimes they feel anger or frustration but don't express it. Anger is against. Because they keep withdrawing, they miss out on meaningful relationships and may feel lonely and misunderstood. Their hidden feelings might suddenly come out as a sadness or irritability, confusing themselves and those around them. So, as you see, there are 3 patterns which are describing a person. All of us, we have all 3 in ourselves, and of course, like in life, the most important is the balance. If it's balanced, then we are happy, we can enjoy life in a healthy way. But if one of them is stronger, it can cause problems. In NLP and hypnotherapy, we also use them. We like to know with what kind of person we talk. Because it has big impact on the whole procedure, on the techniques we use, and especially in hypnotherapy, it has a big impact on the metaphor we use during hypnosis. And there's another idea of towards and against, and let's say you are a person who takes every chance to have fun. You don't look at the negative side of it. Let's say you don't look at that you, after spending a whole night in the club, you will be tired, you will have hangover. No, you just want to have fun. You think, let's do this, let's do that, let's go there, let's meet these people, let's have fun. And you don't look on the side effects of it. You just go and have fun. Let's plan trips. Then you are a towards person. You are a towards pleasure person. And I know such a person. I have a friend like this. It's always, let's go, let's do it. Don't think about anything else. And of course, the next day, they might have a hangover or be tired, but it's not that important for them. And this is the towards pleasure pattern. Against pleasure, against pattern, it's like somebody who is like, nah, Italian restaurant, nah, last time I had a bad stomach after Italian food. No, this, no, better not. It might not work out. Club, I'll be tired the next day and probably I will have a hangover. So this person is against pleasure person. It's like against doing things, finding excuses to not to do things. So it's, as I said, it's very important, especially in hypnotherapy, to know that. And then we can use it during the metaphor, and it helps us to connect better with the subconscious mind. Because every metaphor during hypnosis is created for the particular client, and we have to adjust it and change every time. So it's very important that it suits the person, it suits the patterns, it suits the character, the traits, also how they store the information. So we look at things like this, and everything is okay. I mean, you can be whoever you want to be. It just helps us to be even better in crafting hypnosis, to connect better with the subconscious mind. No judgment here, really. I hope you found it interesting. I can talk about subconscious mind for hours, but this video will be already too long, probably for you. So I see you in the next video. I am thinking about recording walking meditation. Many clients tell me, sorry, that's my dog. Many clients tell me that they don't know how to meditate, and I would like to show you that it's actually very simple. You don't have to learn anything, you don't have to do anything special. So I will try to record meditation for you. I will do that, simply not try, and I hope you will like it. So I see you in the next video. Have a great day and take care. Bye.